I'm just saying what I think, man.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. You should express your feelings.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. I support your freedom of speech, Will.
Yeah. Have we started yet?
We're about to. Let's cheers, though.
Oh.
Right.
Wait, do we usually do this on air, though?
I just started recording, bro. Why would I say that?
We didn't hit. Don't disrespect me like that.
I didn't know that we didn't.
You didn't do it.
I was fucking joking.
What a waste of tahini.
Oh, it's delicious. That was really good. Would you look up recipes or something?
Dude, this is my job.
Oh yeah, forget that you're a bartender.
At some point I've had. We were just talking about this. I did go to a bartending school. It's not necessary to bartend. It does help. It's a lot like driver's ed for you before you drive.
So it's definitely necessary.
It's it's not a difficult enough endeavor where you should be formally taught beforehand. You can learn on the job, 100%. For sure, but there's just certain things.
Most people probably could.
Yeah,
some people can.
Pretty straightforward, but there are certain finer details that you don't necessarily get from taking bartending school, but you get from sitting down with someone who's bartended, if that makes sense. Most of the classes are taught by people who have bartending experience, so they can share. The little things. Bartending with two hands, keeping scoops out of certain places, just finer details that make you a better bartender, but the necessary skills you can pick up on your own.
Yeah, that works.
But that was a Mexican candy, so...
That was what it's called?
Oh.
Yeah.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. They had that spice, too. Mexican candy's just salt.
Yeah, it's not. It's just sodium.
I tell you, not a fan.
Mexican candy?
Not a fan.
I didn't know when I first got here that it was pronounced tahine.
You said tajin.
I said no. I was a little closer. I called it tajine.
Oh, I actually like that.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Sounds like the name of your genie.
Tajini.
Yeah.
He's definitely an Arabic genie. Tajini.
Did they have tahine?
I am the genie.
Did they have tahine where you come from? Where you
Hell no.
No?
Not at all. I'd never seen it before I came out here. And people put it on everything out here, fruit. And I'm like, what are you doing?
You never had tahine on watermelon? Is delicious.
I mean, I believe that because watermelon doesn't taste like anything. So at least then you'd have some kind of enjoyment.
I just had some gummy candy with tahine on it. And
what?
That shit was for fire. And I don't like it. I don't like Mexican candies like that. But this, I ate it all. I fucked it up.
I'm not a fan. When my dad came out here, he tried it for the first time, and he loved it. He bought a bottle to go home.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have expected your dad to say it's too spicy.
Maybe it reminds him of his son. I miss my boy.
I just think it's pretty unique. So
tahine?
Yeah.
I guess it's just because you're not from around here.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Did you guys have you had the ice cream man, right?
What do you mean?
There's a creepy guy in a truck that had the things and sold.
There was one when I was a kid that used to go around our village. It is officially a village, for the record.
Yeah.
But I don't think it lasted very long.
So you never got Lucas from the ice cream man?
That wasn't a thing. Where we're from.
I had a Manapua man. I've had an ice cream man.
Okay.
But I had a Manapua man first.
A Manapua man sounds like he's there to just teach the village how to surf. A Manapua? What the fuck is that?
I don't know what culture. I want to say it's Portuguese.
Okay.
But it's in so many Asian restaurants that I'm sure I'm wrong. Because I think the Chinese, different cultures have a different name for it. And the Chinese people, have you guys had dim sum? It's like when you eat Chinese food and it's all just steamed and they bring it out to you and you order
dim sum sounds like something from calculus.
It's a dim sum and then the mean.
You got to take the dim sum of the logarithm.
Times it by the mahoon. What is it? I don't know. Mahoon? What the fuck?
This is going to be a Hawaiian podcast. Got it.
Is it food?
A manapua is food.
A manapua.
It's bread. It's like a sweet bread, and inside of the bread is a type of meat. Usually it's char siu or it's some kind of pork or there's chicken in it. They'll put teriyaki chicken in it. That shit's fire. It's like a sandwich. It's a sandwich, but it's in a ball bun. and the middle is your meat, your protein.
That sounds awesome.
It's amazing. Why do you think I was fat when I was growing up?
Yeah,
dude?
that sounds incredible.
I'd put
Is
down
it deep
3 of
fried
those.
too?
No, it's steamed.
Oh.
So it's soft, but the bread
Okay,
is
can
sweet.
I have it deep fried?
They do have fried manapua.
That's what I want,
They do
dude.
have. So I had a manapua man, and he sold.
How big are these bitches? Because I'm thinking they're like a small basketball.
Okay, so I said they have different names for them. The Chinese call it char siu bao.
Char siu bao.
Char siu bao. And so
You're the most educated, uneducated person.
I'm not. It's because that's what I grew up in. I have so many cultures just ingrained in me that it's just my experience. I'm not smart. We all know this. I fucking pour drinks for other people. So it's like a char siu bao is they'll serve it in dim sum restaurants and it's about this big. It's the size of your heart, maybe even smaller. Sometimes they're bite sized. But the ones I had from the Manapul man, those fuckers are like.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Bread bowl size, like
yeah,
a good size,
100%.
And the Manapul man would sell one for like 50 cents.
What?
Yeah, and so a Manapul man would come around in this white van, and he had this. It's so fucked up when I think about it now, but there's no health code that he's got following for sure. But I never got food poisoning from a Manapul man because everything's steamed, everything's held to temperature. They just don't follow. They don't apply for all the permits that they need.
I just picture not lawlessness in Hawaii, but
there's a certain law. It's kind of crazy. When I was growing up in the early 90s, like it was a little
just looser. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because everyone you ever like, you know how like cops are supposed to be in touch with the community. Back home, they were because that's where they grew up.
Right.
That's like where my hometown has cops that I know.
Yeah, they didn't send over the LA cops on the beat.
Yeah, because there's also nowhere to go.
Yeah,
it's an island. So the Manapul man is kind of a physical aspect of the lawlessness of Hawaii. It's a lunch truck.
We would have like an ice cream truck or like a dude with like a cart that sold ice cream at like festivals or fairs. Or like, stuff like that.
My Manapua man would only be in the poor neighborhoods, and he knew when everyone got their welfare checks.
Yeah.
So sometimes he'd come twice a day, but if he knew it was payday, he would come every other hour. He would show up.
We didn't have anything like that. Like food trucks, I didn't have any idea of.
You didn't know that was even a thing?
I mean, I'd seen them in like movies, but like I'd never been to one.
But you've been to a food truck now, though, right?
No.
Oh,
we should go and then record a podcast.
I never understood how to, like, how do they know? How do you know where they are? Like they're on wheels.
A lot.
It's like there's.
You're so old, bro. You're like 60 at heart.
Like
how do you know?
Well, you just like drive around until you find one that you want. Like I don't understand.
it's like a speakeasy. You gotta know the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Sometimes they have a Twitter that
guess
you follow.
what? I don't have a spot. I don't know the spots.
Find all the spots for you.
But like,
bro.
there's no food trucks in like Riverside.
That's a city thing though. For a while, they weren't allowed to be here. Like, there's something about the legality of having a mobile lunch truck that you needed certain kind of permits and regulations. And in Riverside County, they weren't okay.
Also, where do you eat?
They set up shit for you.
Yeah. Or you stand like a man.
Yeah. A lot of times it's like a UPS truck and then go 50 feet out and it's just tables and chairs. And it's just counter service.
They do it a lot at breweries.
Yeah, that's a great partnership.
Oh, I guess I have. I've been to like an event that had a food truck, but I've never like
a lone food truck in the middle of the desert.
Right.
You can get meth or hot dogs.
Yeah, like I think it was a like chili dog like company.
Nice,
and they were good. But
yeah, my Manapua man. Do you guys? I think it's Jack Johnson. That song "Raindrops." Do you know that song? Raindrops keep falling on my head. So for some reason, all of the Manapua men across the state of Hawaii agreed that it was going to be a jingle version of that song, and that was going to. You know how the Ice Cream Man has a song?
Yeah.
The Manapua Man song was Raindrops.
I want to ask why, but I
don't know.
Yeah, okay.
These fucking Koreans and Chinese just love raindrops.
What is it for? What is like? What would it be if it was Hawaii? It would be like somewhere over the rainbow.
What do you mean?
If it was like a Hawaiian dude,
I guess. I mean,
fat Hawaiian dude. It just plays.
It was only It was only like Asian people that ran these lunch trucks, and a lot of times it was like in a rape van with a slide open door.
Of course.
And
see, I've seen that more out here, especially because I live in like a predominantly Latino
Of course, a lot of rape.
neighborhood.
A lot of rape.
So I've seen a lot of like food vans.
Yeah, and we're like,
or like corn men.
Yeah,
but I've never that was never a thing.
When you slide open their door, though, the Manapool man, they have a glass display of everything you can buy: candy, Manapuas, all kinds of like Asian steamed foods.
You know what I was always told as a kid? Don't go to a man who offers you candy out of his van.
Pussy.
Like that is like
you're not
Missing
about
out.
that is
adventure.
missing out.
that is rule number 1. So when
Nope.
like
Scratch that.
when like these guys roll up and the kids are like, "Let's go, they got candy." I'm like, all right.
No, my mom did the same shit.
Don't be coming to me when you fucking show up on the Walmart missing wall. You ever seen that shit? It's so morbid. It's like right next to the money services. You're standing in line trying to get a rent check, and you fucking just have to stare
We
at
understand you got everything for your life that you need, but these kids are missing. Fucking
it.
assholes.
Probably sold into sex slavery.
Yeah.
Most
Maybe
likely.
there was a
Oh,
Manapool
God.
man getting them.
Yeah.
Dude, I felt like I'd be real though. I felt like a fucking baller when I went to the Manapool, man. Like I had an allowance, and so I learned how to manage my money pretty early on, and I'd wait for the Manapool man. And having a $20 bill at the Manapool man makes you feel like Bill fucking Gates.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, no shit. Me and my friends would pull up.
Give me 40 balls
No.
of meat.
I'd get up to the front, and I'd be like, all right, give me 2 Manapuas, 2 shumai, give me a blue Coke, and some candy.
A blue
Whoa,
Coke?
yeah,
Blue
hold on,
Coke.
what?
So it was. We all called it a blue Coke because it was like a. It's a blue drink. It looks like the Nutty Professor.
Oh,
potion.
the one that popped the ball into it?
No. It was a vanilla soda, essentially. Like I don't know. What is that name? The Joneses?
Yeah.
Okay.
It
yeah.
looked like that, but I know it was just soda water and blue vanilla coloring, and that drink was maybe 25 cents for a small one. And so I that was my order, and if my friends were behind me, I'd be like, "Hey man, what do you want? What do you want?" At like 8. So I felt like a baller, and I still got change. And like I bought food for all of my friends, and he'd still give me at least a 10 back. And so it was fun, and I'm surprised that I never got food poisoning, because that was all of my calories. Like
That's what you ate?
as like if I was like visiting my grandma or something, and like I was getting babysat by someone, yeah, that's what I would go out to the lunch truck. They'd give me like $5, not knowing my mom already gave me money, so I'd hide that in my pocket like a criminal, and then I'd go buy my friend's food with it, and then I'd still have my $20.
I feel like you've never changed.
I haven't. No, absolutely not. What was I getting at? Oh, these Manapool men. So it went from rape van, and some of them had like box trucks. Like
where they put the ramp out and you could just walk up.
They'd roll up their back door, and those were the fuckers. They sold toys. They sold
You
like
said fireworks.
It was like a convenience store. There was if you were local to the area and the Manapool man knew you, he'd let you like run a tab, and then you could pay it off when you got your welfare check. You could straight go up and buy. You could go up and buy single cigarettes. It was like a bodega in Hawaii.
Godfather shit, dude.
It was cool.
He's probably running the whole neighborhood
It was
now.
cool. But that's why people back home, like, that's why people would just square up and fight. It was a different culture when I was growing up. And so that's probably why I want to be a ninja.
Should we do a song?
Yep. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm. Hey, go sit on your ass. We're coming at you with the Buddy Cast.
I think everybody loved it. I think
Yeah.
that was great. I think that was perfect.
Welcome back to another episode of the Buddycast.
Let's just quit comedy and become an a cappella group.
Dude, I think about quitting comedy every day.
Are we even really doing it? Are we?
Yeah.
Barely, just barely.
But it's like when you're doing it, you're doing it. When you're not, you're not. Like if you're doing it, you're doing it. If you're not, you're not. I can't be podcasting today, guys. I can't fucking talk. I get my words messed up. I'm just repeating shit. It was a long night at work, if I'm being honest.
What day is it? Today's
Saturday.
Saturday?
It's Saturday.
Days mean nothing. So when I came in to visit you, it felt like kind of normal.
Yeah, I mean it's relatively normal around, I think. I mean, I am not under any illusion that this is over. I understand that being out there and working where I work, it's a risk, but I'm making more money than I would have on unemployment, and I kind of live a fairly comfortable lifestyle, so I kind of have to.
Yeah. You got toys and shit around here.
I have a lightsaber.
Yeah, you could always sell some shit if you had to.
Shut the fuck up, bro. I don't need your negativity in here. How dare you?
A lot of this stuff is pretty valuable, I have to say.
Shut up. Somebody's going to rob me and steal my Simba popcorn
Nobody
thing.
knows where you live.
Wait, that's for popcorn?
Mm-hmm.
What the
It's from Disney.
So you like open up its
Disneyland.
stomach and then you eat the popcorn
Take it
out
down.
of it?
Take it down. So for the listeners, we bought the it's
the
Simba,
fuck?
where Rafiki holds Simba, and it's supposed to hold a popcorn in it, and you hold it around your neck and you eat it.
A popcorn?
An order of popcorn from a Disneyland stand.
One kernel.
Yeah, it's like $1 a kernel, but yeah.
George, you are.
That's more. To be fair, that's more my girlfriend than me. But I'm just not opposed to spending money.
That is pretty cool, though.
It is.
Yeah,
Really.
and then I have the other one behind you. That's the green alien from Toy Story. That's my Christmas one.
Nice. Okay, that also holds popcorn.
Yeah. These are just popcorn things, and so a lot of times they'll come with like a free refill or a and the popcorn's already expensive. And if I want to snack on something, and that's cool or I like it, why not? You know, that's collectible. In 30 years, I could definitely sell that if shit gets crazy.
I believe it. We'll hold our rations in it or whatever when the shit hits the fan. And then the rose, the Beauty and the Beast rose, was that also?
Oh, that was a gift for my girlfriend for a birthday or something, a Valentine's Day.
Truly beautiful thing. Are you a good boyfriend?
I don't think so.
Yeah, 100% he is.
No, I don't. I don't know.
I feel like you draw her bubble baths and rub her feet and shit.
He makes her protein shakes.
I'll put it this way. I have the capacity to be a boyfriend, but more often than not, I'm not because I'm a dude. And I just don't.
It takes over.
Yeah, I just don't think that far.
Yeah.
So I can be, and when I'm not, I buy her shit. I think that's one of my love languages, is just buying shit.
Yeah, gifts and services, I believe is what they say.
No, services. I am a acts of service person, 100%.
For you, like you like acts of service for you or you? Okay.
Yeah. And but like. I think that's how the love languages work. If I like it for me, that's how I express it.
I think so, yeah.
So like, but it's not necessarily for my girlfriend, and we had to kind of learn that. So like when I do things for her, it's like out of the love of my heart, but she didn't necessarily see it that way. So there's some things.
There's communication, brother.
Yeah.
What's your love language, Will?
Are there like set love languages?
All right.
Because I have no idea.
I think there's quality time.
I'm gonna guess about
There's
Will.
quality time. I think there's gift giving, or just I don't know what it's called, but generally gift giving, acts of service, and words of affirmation.
Okay. I need.
No,
Let him guess.
Okay.
I need information. I need information on
He
these.
doesn't like quality time. I can promise you he doesn't like quality time.
So these 4 love languages, the words of affirmation are things like I love you, I appreciate, unprompted affirmations of a relationship. I love you, I respect you, I appreciate you. You know, text messages, good morning, just
okay,
words.
I do that.
And this isn't necessarily romantic. This is any type of...
For the most part, yeah, this is how you a general expression of love, but usually it's in the context of a romantic relationship.
Right,
usually.
right.
Gift giving, obvious. It's like you're out and about. It's not gift giving for an occasion, but gift giving as like, I thought of this when I was out. So not a birthday gift giving, that doesn't count, but if it's a Wednesday and you're like, oh, she'd really appreciate that.
That's a rarity for
That's
me.
gift giving.
Every once in a while, but I'm also like broke.
Yeah.
So that's hard for me to do.
Get your shit together.
Fuck off, man.
The quality time is
He hates it.
just being in the same place, a lot of times doing the same thing at the same time. So that can encompass like having dinner together, watching a show together, doing chores, hiking, like doing activities together, but the main aspect being doing it together. That's your quality time. And then the acts of service is doing something for that someone. So for me, it's like I'd be making my girlfriend her shakes in the morning, or
Keep her thin, smart.
I'll do the I'll do the dishes for her. Why would you keep her thin? You want no one to want her. You want to keep her. Yeah, I'm putting peanut butter in her shakes and ice cream and shit. She's like, this shake is bomb. I know, right?
No, it's this new mix I got.
I think those are the 4 though, and I think that was.
Yeah, that was accurate.
You're wrong about quality time.
No, Will. You don't like quality. You don't like people. I'm gonna tell you about you, Will.
Okay.
All right. You don't like.
I want to tell him about him too after you're done, though.
All right. I don't think he likes quality time. I don't think that's his love language. I don't think that would make you feel good. I think you like your alone time way too much for that to be one of your main love languages. And
so if I'm taking the time to spend time with someone else, that means it's important to me that I spend time with them.
Right. This isn't a spectrum, by the way. This isn't all or nothing. Like, obviously, you spend time with people, but
this sounds like backpedaling.
No, fuck it. No, it's the middle path, George. Okay, no, I would say that your main one is probably. What is it? The verbal
words of affirmation.
Either words of affirmation or I wish we had this shit written down.
There's 4. We're so dumb.
I'm gonna say words of affirmation.
I think you are a quality time person, and it's not that you like being alone. It's like you like very specific company, and so the people you choose to be around is how you connect. Is so just like, and not that you bear better than them. It's like, this is us. This is me. This, like, I don't like everyone out there, but we're chill.
Yeah.
Is that accurate, Will?
Out of those 4, would that be your main love language? Like, that's how you show your love. Like, what do you do with your parents? Like, when your dad comes, you guys just kind of hang out?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So what will be number 2 then? Gift giving, words of affirmation.
Yeah. Yeah.
You text good morning, you gay fuck. Ew, dude. I wake up next to my girlfriend. I don't even tell her good morning. I'm such an asshole.
Yeah.
You're so cute.
Thanks.
That's adorable.
Thank you.
What's your love language, Aaron Chase?
Words of affirmation.
This dick.
As long as you touch my penis, then we're good.
That's my love language.
Yeah.
Is physical touch not a love language?
Yeah, you hear that, comedians? If you want to get some stage time, this dick's right here.
Maybe it's 5.
We put that out there.
Yeah.
What do
No.
you think I got here?
Words of affirmation and acts of services.
Oh, you text good morning too? Oh, you guys are so gay.
Yeah. No, I message my girlfriend all the time, just being like, hey, I appreciate your existence.
Winky face, hashtag S, sarcasm.
I give her the finger so I can like lower it a little bit. It's like, I care about you a lot. Fuck you, bitch.
Finger and taco.
That's how I show my love. What can I say?
Winky face, love you, bitch.
In fact, hold on. I have to send that to her now.
Oh God.
I'll see.
And Aaron Chase is single. His new love language is everyone.
His new love language is all of the above.
The
Open.
answer is D. Any and all comers. I am a Ferris wheel.
CUMMER.
Aaron Chase, you're going to Chicago?
Yes, I sent it. I sent a finger, taco, then a little black heart, then a kissy face. She'll understand.
She's going to go, George?
Going to yeah. That little skateboard thing is for that, actually.
Oh.
It's an electric skateboard.
Dude, please. I think we said, did you buy a helmet? Do you have a helmet?
I gotta get a helmet.
I don't want you to. You're going to be an egg if you run into a wall and that thing dies.
You know what's funny though is that you pulled up in your car and then grabbed your skateboard out and just walked up here.
I
was like, what is he doing? Like, use it, you know?
No, but
he's getting used to like carrying it. You know?
Yeah, I gotta start off cool.
You
know
have to attune with it before you.
He doesn't want to
ride
look
it.
like Trump with a Bible, bro.
Not know what to do with it.
Your skateboard is a D&D item and it requires attunement. That's fucking ridiculous.
I just don't trust anybody, and I'm not leaving that shit in my car.
That's fair. You have had a lot of shit stolen out of that car.
Many a time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm good. But no, I got that for travel.
What did you get? What is it specifically? What is that thing called? What's the brand? You got like a razor.
You got it on Amazon?
It's called a. Hold on.
It's some super racist.
It's a Beaner Board 5000.
All right, load up your jokes, guys, because it's called a gizmo.
No.
It's a gizmo,
is it
for real.
Spelled with a G or a J?
Jizmo, a gizmo.
It's probably Yizmo, right?
No.
Like nobody would call it a
I
gizmo.
refuse to pronounce it any other way than gizmo.
It's Aaron Chase's Gizmo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my gizmo downtown.
Sorry, babe, my Gizmo's dead.
Yeah. So
I'll come pick you up on my gizmo.
You like my Gizmo?
everyone loves my gizmo. Let's make a commercial.
I just saw you bought a ticket or something. What did we see? Was that a flight plan, an itinerary?
I'm gonna go visit.
Nice. When are you going?
May, early May.
Oh, when it's nice.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yep. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm not gonna go visit when it's shitty and I can't even see because the wind's everywhere and there's snow and shit.
You don't want a realistic preview of what to expect? I mean,
Nope.
You know what it's going to be like when it's nice. That's what it's like here.
No, it's humid over there, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
It's different.
this is okay.
It's different. The dry heat and humid heat's a different type of heat.
Not as different as dry heat and dry freezing ass cold.
I agree.
All right.
Okay. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Do you guys know Antarctica is one of the driest places on Earth?
I want to go to Antarctica.
That's terrifying.
It sounds cool. It just seems like it'd be
it's
cool.
hella cool, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. It just seems like I know like some comedians have like gone down there and done comedy.
That's great. Well, yeah, they do have those science blocks and stuff.
Yes, down south.
What's
South
crazy
Pole.
is that
Pole, right.
it's so cold there, nothing works. Like everything breaks. Like steel things, anything that's machinery, because nothing is machined for the coldness of Antarctica. Like,
but don't they have like radar and shit down there? And
But-
like,
almost nothing. Like like almost nothing works. A lot of modules that they put out for scientific measurements, they have a very specific window which they can place it, and then they can go pick it up. And a lot of times they go to get it, and it broke. The battery froze.
God damn.
The housing cracked. Like things that you wouldn't think. There's a lot of MacGyver shit that goes on down there because they have this thing.
We're gonna kill these penguins and wrap the mechanics in fur.
There's nothing there though. But they have this thing called a thumper, and it's what the seismologists use to like take the landscape under the ice. They hammer it in and they measure the sound waves that come back.
This is what I mean. You're the most educated,
I saw
uneducated
this on
person.
TV. No, I saw this on TV.
All right.
This is regurgitation.
I don't know
doesn't
how
count.
you retain all of this weird information.
Because it's fascinating to me, but like
right.
it's a scientific vehicle that costs millions of dollars, and before day one even finished, their thumper broke, and for the rest of their trip, which is like 2 months, they had to basically have this replace wood almost every 3 slams. They had a wooden block that the thumper would slam into, and even the thumper broke, so they had to eventually make it like this manual thing where they'd thump it manually, read the readings out, have to write down the numbers, like because nothing works out there.
I thought they were gonna like start hitting it with a sledgehammer. Dong.
That they tried and they couldn't get the waves loud enough,
I see.
so it couldn't go.
Scientists aren't strong enough.
They're
That's
not fucking pussies, bro. To be real, like,
Oh,
like,
were they?
They're little scrawny ass dudes. Like, you guys need a
course.
Mexican to fist this shit, guys. Like, I understand tickets are expensive, but you need a minority down there to help you.
You just
out.
need like a Polynesian woman to go down there and just. Dude, have you ever? I saw this Polynesian woman chopping wood once at this party I was at, and it was the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
Wait, what? I need
with
some
her hand,
context.
with her bare hand.
You were at a party. You
did a
saw a
haka.
Polynesian woman
Well, I mean, it was
chopping
kind
wood.
of. All right, I mean, I don't want to give too many details, but it was an ex's family member
Well,
had
now
passed, and that it was like a funeral party.
Now I definitely need to know about
So,
this.
well.
Chopping wood for the pyre. Were you guys sending her to the river Styx?
No, it was like afterwards, everybody went to the house and was like hanging out
Oh.
and drinking, and so
Okay,
that somebody started a
okay.
fire.
Party's probably not the best
sorry.
Get
I
together?
I didn't realize there was gonna. I thought it was gonna be a.
No. Get together.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to give a bunch of information away about somebody else's family.
Well, it was a respectful get together.
And you should be sorry.
Yeah, you should. You're wrong. I'm going to Chicago in May. I'm going to go out there to visit for like a long weekend. I'm going to check out the different areas. I'm not going.
All weekends are the same length, right?
For like a Friday till Monday, I call it a long weekend.
That's a weekend? That's skipping work.
Well, my job's weird. My job allows me to do shit like that. But I'm going to go out there, check all the boroughs. I'm calling them boroughs, even if they're not boroughs.
They're hoods.
Yeah, whatever.
For real, dude.
And I'm not going below 31st Street. That's my line.
Unless you go to a White Sox game.
Is that below 31st Street?
I have no idea.
All right. And so I'm going to try to find spots that I think will be good to live at. And I'm going to check out the comedy clubs, maybe get an open mic.
Well, you're just going to be driving by parking lots and shit?
I'm going to be skateboarding by parking lots.
Yeah, you better be wearing neutral colors, bro.
Wow, you do think ahead. That's actually a pretty smart purchase.
Thanks.
Are you still going to get an RV?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe for future.
You should get him on a pool man van.
That's how I'll survive. I'll sell a monocompatas out of my van, and then that's how I'll make my money.
I miss the food from back home. We should all go to Hawaii one day.
I would love to.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Realistically, like they fly out of Ontario now, direct, and it's a lot cheaper. Well, at least $200 cheaper.
I can't imagine flying from California to Hawaii not direct.
It's it's a process.
Okay.
If you fly direct, previously it had to be out of like a major airport, like an LAX or an SFO, a major airport. Ontario is not a major airport. It's like a local airport.
They're getting there.
Yeah, they are, and that's why now they have flights direct out. But so if you're not flying out of a major airport, you have to connect in another airport, and a lot of times
you can go to China from Ontario.
Yeah, you can do international. Yeah, but
communists.
Domestically speaking, it's weird.
I want to go to China.
For real?
Yeah, I kind of want to go everywhere. To be honest,
do you want to go to China? Or you want to go to Hong Kong?
Both.
Wuhan.
I want to go everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
I genuinely do. I know it probably won't happen, but I want to see
Why
everywhere.
not? I mean, you're
I mean,
in
it
the
could
career
happen,
path.
but
you can go do comedy in Hong Kong.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, but
you need to manifest.
dude,
I'm gonna get you a vision board.
I don't want a vision board.
Yeah.
Are you gonna make me a vision board? I feel like that defeats the purpose.
I'm gonna create all of my own manifestations for you, and it'll get worked out.
That's not how this works.
How do you know? You don't give a shit about manifestations.
I've seen The Secret.
You've seen it?
Yeah,
You watched it?
I was forced to watch it in college.
I'm so sorry.
Psychology of Sports. They made us watch it.
How did you feel about it?
I was like, this is bullshit.
What is?
I was like, oh, this is interesting that all these famous people say that this works.
What is the? How does William Henderson describe the concept of The Secret?
If you think about things enough, you make it a reality.
Okay.
That's the premise of it.
George, is that accurate? You seem like someone who would know.
I mean, I guess.
They make it seem more complicated, but that's basically it.
All right.
I think it's just
They talk about the law of attraction, which I don't believe is a real thing.
I think it's an oversimplification of ambition, I would say.
Yeah.
Ambition is always the driving force, and I think that's what you should cultivate. But telling people that it's this magical force that you have no control over and is mystical and
you're altering it by altering your thoughts.
Yeah.
Like that's
garbage.
That's ridiculous.
That's something someone tells themselves when they don't reach their goals. You know, like if you didn't do it, it's because it wasn't meant to be, not because you didn't work hard enough. And I think that's garbage.
Okay.
I also agree with that.
Because I'm stupid and I'm here. Like if I can do it, you can do it. Let's be honest. I was buying 16 Manapuas at a time. That's not something a smart person does. That's only like $5.
Sounds good though.
They're so fucking good.
Yeah,
dude.
that sounds awesome.
We'll get dim sum one day, and then you can have a version of a
dim sum.
Yeah.
What's dim sum? Is it like a soup?
No, dim sum is
that's a math
Did
problem.
we talk about this?
It's Chinese
I know
food.
we never talked about it. We never
It's
got
Chinese
there.
food, and it's steamed. So like everything served at a dim sum restaurant is a version of a steamed plate. So the char siu baos are steamed. It's steamed buns with meat in them. They have shumai, which is like pork cubes wrapped in like rice paper, and so everything's kind of cooked the same way in steam. So it keeps and it holds. It's mushy if I had to describe a texture, but it's flavorful.
Like mashed
It's
potatoes?
So fucking good. No, just there's nothing really has a crunch unless it's like a vegetable that's steamed. Everything else is kind of soft in texture.
I'm fine with that.
There's a dim sum spot near your place, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Shit's fire. That's how you say I can't even do it like that. Fire.
Excuse me.
Have you been on the East Coast?
The East Coast of California.
You know.
The furthest east I've gone is Denver.
Have you ever you've been in snow? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I have. Yeah, talk to him. I think somebody's
Will.
Yeah. Beauregard.
Is that how you say his whole name when he's in trouble?
No, he's not in trouble. I just don't want him to.
Oh shit! It's another skateboard. What was I saying? The Hawaii. Yeah.
Why were you asking about the East Coast?
I was just curious what places you've traveled.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
no, Colorado's the furthest east I've been.
What were you asking?
Traveling. So I do want to go to Hawaii. I don't fuck with China like that shit, but I do.
Okay.
Dude, I watched an old lady stumble on the Great Wall of China because they went on during winter and it was frozen and it was too steep and she went down like a slide.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
It was great.
Yeah.
I was like, you guys should make that an attraction.
Yeah,
You're
absolutely.
missing out.
Make part of it a snow slide. Yeah, go ahead.
I want to go I'm going to England like in 2022.
Cool.
Yeah. Where else do you want to go?
Everywhere.
Did I not just?
Where do you want to go first, Will?
I don't
Jesus
know.
fucking Christ.
I want to go to Japan first.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I've always wanted to go to Japan because they have a lot of vending machines, and I think that's fucking cool. That's my favorite.
That wasn't the culture.
No,
wasn't the food
no.
music.
I'm
Nah.
familiar with the culture. I know the music. I love the Yakuza. I'm all for it.
I want to go with George just to watch him find all the vending
With
machines.
vending
Yeah,
machines.
I'll be like, no. Twitter said that this one gives you gold.
What a great vlog that would be.
Just buying robot dicks out of vending machines in Japan. There you
I'm
go.
fucking in, bro.
You just
I
get a
am
fake iPhone and shit.
a J phone. This is the ones the Japs use.
Jesus Christ. All right, I want to know all those countries and all the reasons why George would want to
Oh,
go.
they're dumb. They're
Okay,
fucking
okay.
dumb. Japan's the first one, and I shit you not. I don't like hospitals, but my favorite part about a hospital is the fact they have like 9 vending machines you can get sandwiches out of. Sandwiches, ice cream, like I think is cool. I don't know why.
I wish I could like do a being John Malkovich type of thing and go in your head and just live as
It's
George.
quiet in there, bro. It's
So-
hella quiet. I'm telling you.
So Japan has cool vending machines.
Yeah.
And with little Hello Kitty fuck dolls.
Where else?
Yeah.
Where else?
Argentina. Why would you want to go to
Argentina?
Argentina?
I would want to go to Argentina because there is a natural history store in the mall that I would go to where I'd buy like my rocks and like my fool's gold and my pyrite and my obsidian and my rose quartz. Like I was really into gems, and there was a globe on there, like an $80 globe that I would just spin, and then I'd get the pen and I'd stop it on the globe, and 8 times out of 10 it said Argentina, and I was like, I don't know what that is. I'd love to go there. So that's why I would want to go. I still don't know where that is
Okay.
or what it is.
South America.
Yeah.
Very South America.
I know where it is, and it's huge. That's why I kept hitting it.
Mhm.
All right.
But I think it'd be fun.
Okay. So
Brazil would be cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
It just seems like it has dope culture.
I don't know anything about Brazil actually.
I had a foreign exchange student from Brazil when I was in high school.
What was he like?
She was
She was
cool.
so hot.
Yeah.
So hot.
Brazilian women are.
God damn. Dude.
Yeah.
Speaks Portuguese.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Couldn't
weird.
say my name right, but that's
Nice,
okay.
nice.
Portuguese.
Accents are attractive.
Sometimes.
Not Portuguese. It sounds like retarded Spanish. I'm getting canceled on this whole podcast.
Oh, no one listens to our podcast. We're fine.
It's not. I'm sorry. I agree. Some accents are very attractive, but Portuguese people, I'm like, you need to learn better English.
What's the most attractive accent to you?
Australian.
No.
You don't like the Australian accent, George? George will?
I do, but it's definitely not the most attractive.
Not Adelaide, but Sydney.
Oh my god.
I don't know the difference. Can you cop?
It's more of a where
G'day, mate.
we as people, I think, are more as Americans are more acclimated to a Sydney Australian accent.
Is that the crocodile hunter?
Sort of. Fucking Crocodile Dundee. Essentially, like
Right.
that's more. It's more of a city Australia, whereas like the other side, like Perth and stuff, that's like that shit's hick. That's a British kind of.
I gotta go get my
Accent.
taxes done.
Already? That's
Yeah.
quick. All right, well,
You
bye.
can keep talking. I mean, I'm, you know.
We were talking though for like an hour. you
Yeah, we
know,
did
so.
this.
You want to tell people where to catch you at and rob you?
Chicago, bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
He's so angry. I don't.
That's quite the exit. Yep. Gotta put your socks back on.
He has socks on?
No, he doesn't. He has to put them on.
You should really lotion your feet, bro. It's weird. It's weird that you don't do your own taxes.
It's weird that he wears Asics.
His dad shoes.
Yeah.
He can't be cool. Like when he
Is
wears
that
his
your
Timbs.
Is that your everyday shoe? Bye.
Bye. Bye. I hope his board's dead.
Hey, your jean is tucked into your sock, dog.
Are you biking away, bro? Okay, Pee-wee. Fuck, dude.
Oh man.
What a bike messenger thing to do. I'm delivering pizzas on 30th
Right.
and 33rd. It's fucking dumb. All right, well, I guess we're done.
Yeah.
What else are we going to talk about?
I don't
Other
know.
people?
Jesus Christ.
We can just roast other people? No.
I don't know, but that was fun.
That was fun. Talk to the people. Where can they catch you, Mr. Henderson?
At One Eared Elephant with an F across all platforms. Every Thursday at Worthington's. I'll be there in some capacity. And yeah.
And, yeah.
And, yeah.
I'm at the George F. everywhere. Go to www.thebuddysystem.co for more Buddy System stuff. Thanks for listening, guys. We appreciate you. Like, comment some shit. We're getting bored on our page, and we need some feedback. Slide in our DMs. Let us know.
We didn't even get to TikTok videos.
We didn't
this
even
time.
get to TikToks. Do you want to watch some TikToks? I guess we already closed this out. Fuck it. We'll watch TikToks next time.
Yeah.
Even though he incessantly sends them
I
every
know.
single fucking day. I get more TikToks from him than my girlfriend. We'll do TikToks next time. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye.